welcome back again to the 80s Movie Den. For today's episode, we're going to talk about some 1980s Hot Wheels that I picked up. I've recently gone on a bit of a rampage as far as collecting goes with Hot Wheels and Hot Wheels related items. I received a couple of more items in the mail from eBay, and I picked up some more die-cast from the 70s and 80s and into the early 90s as well. From some local sellers on the marketplace. So I just wanted to highlight some of those items here today. I brought my glasses this time so I could actually see. And we'll start with the die cast. So this was the first one I picked up. And these are really neat. These were called high rakers. And as you can see there, you can lift the motor, and the back wheels come down, so it's got a nice profile there, or you can put them down and just have the car sitting flat. These were always cool. I remember having them as a kid, and they were so much fun to play with. This one's in really good shape. The Blackwall tires are in nice shape. There's a bit of tape on the back here. I think that's where the price tag was, which I could never really understand why they do that. But anyways, it seems to be coming off quite easily just with my thumbnail here. So I'll probably just clean that off and just give it a bit of a shine. Yeah, that'll be easy to do. But anyways, it looks really cool. It always reminded me of the band ZZ Top. The one vehicle, the hot rod that they had in one of their videos there was a red one with the flames on it. This has a real ZZ Top kind of design look to it. But just an awesome piece, really cool. And this is from, what year are we looking at here? It's got a Malaysia base, 1990. So this is from 1990. Then we got another really nice Blackwall here as well. This is from even with glasses on. Ooh, it looks like 75. Yeah, 1975. 1975 ink, and then it says patented in Canada 1973. Another hot rod, again Blackwall tires, black walls and red lines. As far as the wheels go, was a good indication of what decade they were made in. But this is another really cool one, nice little convertible. Great flame tampo design on it as well. Just really neat. Blown engine. Lots of fun. And die cast back in the 70s and 80s were mostly metal. And then they started to cheap out a little bit because they realized that, obviously it was cheaper to make them with mostly plastic. This is not only my favorite car as a Hot Wheel, but it's my favorite car in life itself. This is one of my bucket list things that I hope to have one day. This is the Corvette Stingray. This is from 1975. There it is. I can't remember what this design was called, but they put out a whole bunch of these. I have other ones as well that I will highlight in another video. Just for the sake of time, I just picked out a few here. And this is, the Corvette Stingray Blackwall. And again, it says 1975 on the base. So just a neat looking car. And then the last die cast is it's the Ford Bronco, I believe. And it is from 1980. And black walls again, really cool. Good paint design, good tampos. It's a little wrecked, but it's not too bad. If they're not perfectly mint, it's okay. I mean, if the wheels are falling off, I'm not going to pick it up. But I mean, I would consider this in good condition. It's not in mint condition, but it's in very good condition. It still has the, I used to love the accessories that they had. There were a lot of other vehicles that had like motorbikes in the back, and And sometimes these go missing or the pieces of them rip off, but there's the motorcycle there on the back. Really nice heavy casting, metal base, and of course the black wall tires. So really cool piece. So those are the 4 die casts I picked up. This is another piece. I never had this as a kid, but this was one of those classic Hot Wheels carrying cases, and this one is from 1983, and it's in phenomenal condition. It looks beautiful. The stickers are awesome on it. There's no rips or tears. There's no pencil marks or anything like that. A lot of times with these, you get pen marks, pencil marks. People write their names on them. But here it is right here. So this is the engine carrying case. All the tabs are intact. You can tell they're kind of worn, but so there's a top tab there, and then the one on the side here and here as well. And then it opens up, and I think it's, what is it, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. Yeah, so 18 cars. 18 car carrying case. Yeah, the tabs are still good on it. And what's neat about this too is that they provided these holes here, which makes kind of sense. I think it'd be cool. You can just kind of hang it on your wall. And yeah, it's pretty neat. But yeah, this is awesome. I saw this and I had to pick it up. Really nice piece. Again, 1983. And then I'm not going to pull this out. We might look at this more in depth in a future video. But this is a catalog from 1989. They used to put catalogs out every year. And in these collector's books, again, this is the 1989 edition. It's 559 Hot Wheels cars and trucks from the 1989 models all the way back to the beginning. So I don't think they feature every single vehicle that was released by year, but a good bulk of them are highlighted in this book, and it goes back from 1968, which was the first year of the Hot Wheels releases, all the way to 1989. So it's a really fun book. I haven't even looked through it myself thoroughly. I've kind of flipped through a couple of pages, but I haven't taken the time to actually look at the book. So we might do that one day if you're interested. Full color pages, a little bit of a blurb on each car. And again, the year of their release. These are great catalogs. The reason why I bought this is because when I decided to start making a run on collecting Hot Wheels again, 70s, 80s, and into the 90s was kind of my scope, is kind of where I wanted to be. And this is a great way for me to go through the catalog and look at what I want to collect. I don't necessarily need or want to collect every single car from every single year in the decade of the 70s and 80s, but this will be a good indicator for me as to what I'm going to make a run at, because there's a lot of castings that are so expensive and they're absolutely ridiculous. I'm not going to spend $150 or $200 on a little piece of metal, right? As cool as they are. If it's a Corvette Stingray, maybe, but I could be swayed on a Corvette Stingray, but the rest of them, no. I can't see myself spending more than maybe $20 on a die-cast car, 20, 25 tops. So, but again, never say never. But yeah, this catalog is awesome. There's other catalogs as well from all decades. So yeah, that's my little Hot Wheels haul. I hope you enjoyed it. It's been a lot of fun getting back into it again. I did collect them years back, and it's rekindling a lot of childhood memories, and it's been a lot of fun collecting. I've said it before, I'm a motorhead at heart. I love cars, I love motorcycles, so this is right up my alley. I've got another huge Hot Wheels item coming in very shortly, but that's going to go into my garage, because I do have room to put it in here, but I don't think I will do that, simply because it's such a large item. It's over it's about 6.5 feet. So don't mind my dogs. Anyways, This has been the 80s Movie Den, and as always, we'll catch you on the next one.